Good morning, Sir Endam.
I am Rommel Saing.
And I am Frank Johnson Magallano.
And I am Sarah Valmores.
And I am Jefferson Bancairen.
And I am Janie Duran.
And
We are the Group 2.
Good morning once again, Sir Endam. We are assigned to prove problem set number 2, which is if z sub 1, comma, dot, comma, z sub n are complex, prove that modulus of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 plus dot, plus z sub n is less than or equal to modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 plus dot, plus modulo of z sub n.
What is complex number? So it is an ordered pair a, b of real numbers, ordered pairs that a, b and b, a are regarded as distinct if a is not equal to b in the form of x plus yi, in which x is the real part of the complex number and y is the imaginary part of the complex number.
So, proof. Okay? Assume that the length of a triangle is given in the inequality form, the modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 plus dot, plus z sub n is less than or equal to the modulo of z sub 1, z sub 2 plus dot, plus the modulo of z sub n. So, the length of one side of a triangle is less than or equal to the sum of the length of the other two sides. So, if we let n is equals to 2, so the given inequality will be the modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2, which is less than or equal to the modulo of z sub 1 plus the modulo of z sub 2. So this kind of inequality is called the triangle inequality of a complex number. So, to give you the idea or the picture about what I am talking about, I will give the board to Mr. Rommel Saing, and then he will explain you much further about the triangle inequality of a complex number.
Triangle with sides modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2, modulo of z sub 1, and the modulo of z sub 2. Then appears modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 is less than or equal to modulo of z sub 1 plus modulo of z sub 2. Is a consequence of the fact that the sum of modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 is larger than the length of the third side, which is the modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2.
single inequality of a complex number, that the modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 is less than or equal to the modulo of z sub 1 plus the modulo of z sub 2. So conversely speaking, the modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 plus dot 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 plus z sub n is less than or equal to the modulo of z sub 1 plus modulo of z sub 2 plus dot 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 plus the modulo of z sub n. So it is assumed to be valid when n is equals to n. So it must also be hold when n is equals to n plus 1. Since by inequality, the modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 is less than or equal to the modulo of z sub 1 plus the modulo of z sub 2. So the modulo of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 plus dot 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 plus z sub n plus the modulo of z sub n plus 1 is greater than or equal to the close open parenthesis of z sub 1 plus z sub 2 plus dot 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 plus z sub n plus z sub n plus 1 is less than or equal to close open parenthesis modulo of z sub 1 plus modulo of z sub 2 plus dot 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 plus modulo of z sub m plus modulo of z sub m plus 1. And that is the end of the proof.
Para ko dira.
Asa? Bukan ka na, itang intruder ba? Nada sa camera.
Rommel sa Instructor.
Pwede naman ta mag-video kay ikan.
I'm so sorry.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sir Endam.
Dayon,
Ikaw
wait
dayon,
lang.
I am Rommel sa This is from dayon, ako dayon.
And I am Janie.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Good morning, Sir Endam. Wait, sa wala. Naade
After
Endam?
sa goal naman, after
Okay.
sa goal.
Naade Endam?
Good morning, Sir Endam.
I am Rommel J. Saing.
And I am Frank Johnson Virginiano.
And I am Sarah Valmores.
And I am Jefferson Diaz Bancairen.
And I am Janie Duran.
And
We are the Group
2.